Hello everyone, JRR here, and welcome to my little corner of the world. Yeah, my little corner of the world. Recently I was looking over someone that I newly added to my list of people, Alpha Omega Sin. He was covering a video game badass by the name of Alucard, and I very much agree with him. Alucard is a badass. I'm not going to argue with that. There's no way I can argue with that. There's no fucking way I can argue with that. He is a fucking badass. But after I did some of my character appreciations a while back, and then looking back at this, and then seeing someone else was having the same idea, but actually focusing on the badassness of it, I feel it's only appropriate that I should actually put my view out there. Now, I'm going to say this ahead of time as a disclaimer. I'm not known by a lot of people, so your opinion doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck. But I'm going to break it down as game, comic, anime, American movie, B-rated movie, or in my case, Japanese movies. So that's 5 categories. I'm going to have at least one badass per category. I'm not going to do that all here. That's just insane. I've already punished you people with hour-long videos. I don't need to do it again. At least not with my lack of editing skill. But I'm getting better, I think. Moving right along. The first person we're going to go over is a video game character. So I want to get this out the way. Video game, get that little mark done and over with. So, who is the video game badass number 1 for this rant? Well, let me do it this way.
For the one who first bestowed the precious gift of fire upon you pitiful apes, was none other than I, Zedonius, ruler of flame.
That wasn't in my history book.
You are ignorant in the ways of the world as an infant in its cradle, ninja. Without my fire, the petty dreams of your species would never have taken flight. Yet your ancestors in the dragon lineage tried to extinguish that flame. Do you not think that foolish?
I don't care.
Then let the fires of hell consume the last descendant of the hated dragon lineage!
Yes, the topic today for badassness is none other than Zedonius, ruler of flame. You guys buying that? Yeah, me neither. No, it's actually over the Dragon Ninja himself, Ryu Hayabusa, aka the Super Ninja. He's got a lot of fucking nicknames. The reason why I have him as the first of the badasses for video games to be brought up and discussed is because that's probably one of his bigger speaking parts, fighting an enemy. That's actually one of his bigger speaking parts. Most of the time, he doesn't give a fuck. I mean, as you heard him say, even after the guy's little speech, he's like, I don't care. That's pretty much his thing. He's here to kill you. That's it. You're going to die. Not like most ninjas who can stealth up and surprise people like, hey, my name's Raizo, I'm going to stab you now. No, Ryu is a combat ninja. He has no problem going up to your face and punching you. He has no problem with that. It's whatever. If he can stealth up on you, all the better. If he can't, he doesn't worry about it. He's like a ninja warrior. He's literally the ninja warrior idea. It's the way he sees things. It's how he does things. It's how he carries on. He's got Nippon, magic and all that. He's got that. This motherfucker jumps from who knows what fucking heights. I mean, there's things all over the place where he jumps from something and manages to not crush his legs when he lands. I don't mean he just does the Superman or the Hulk. No, he's always doing some sort of weird thing to make sure he lands safely. I guess he's got that wind gliding thing going for him or something like that. Very interesting stuff. I guess it's under the Nippon, or maybe it's under the Dragon Ball logic of use your ki and keep yourself up. Who knows? But that's not what makes him a badass. What makes him the badass, in my view, is one, he's very objective-minded. Like the little picture everyone, I'm pretty sure, has seen by now about Liam Neeson, whatever, where he's holding the phone and going, I don't know who you are, but I will find you, and I will kill you. That's literally Ryu Hayabusa in a nutshell. You do something that gets his attention, he will find you, and he will kill you. That's what he does. And if you've ever played a Ninja Gaiden game, that's pretty much his whole objective. Get this statue back. Get it from them? Yeah. So that means I gotta find them. And kill them. But they're not even in the country. I will find them. And I will kill them. And that is what he does. If he has resources to help find this thing, great. If not, he will find them. And he will kill them. I'm very much a fan of such logic, which when I go over, like, an anime badass, I'll bring it up again. I hold objectivity very, very firmly. If they can focus on getting a job done, or, sorry, mission objective. If they can get their mission objectives done, then all the better. For those of you who played Xbox Ninja Gaiden 1, his whole goal was to get back the Black Dragon Sword. As a spoiler, at the end of that game, Ryu not only beats down the guy, I'm not going to say the name because for those of you who actually don't know, I want you to go through and, except for the stain of gray hairs other people got, but when he finally did get the Black Dragon Sword back, he broke that shit. He's like, fuck it. Done. I don't want to see it ever again. Your objective was to bring it back. But you broke it. You didn't care. 2 times his village has been wiped out, and 2 times he's been the lone survivor, which blows my fucking mind. I mean, let's use the mathematical logic here, just a little bit. If, and I do mean if your town gets wiped out the first time, just, and you're the lone survivor. You're the lone survivor. Lone. This is kind of why it's called a lone survivor. Where the fuck did all these other people come back from? Did I miss something? I mean, was there, like, Dragon Balls picked up along the way? Did I not notice it in the game? Maybe every time you increased your life bar, you were wishing on the dragon to, hey, I don't know, bring back a member of your clan? I don't know what the fuck happened. I really don't. I have no idea. I'm the sole survivor of the first massacre of the Hayabusa clan. And yet, there's more people in the second one. In the second game, there's more people and they get wiped out. What, did we just have different villages? I went to village A, it got wiped out. I went to village B, it got wiped out. I went to village C, it stood up, and then it got wiped out. What? No, you just... You can't be a lone survivor twice. What, did they just spawn? Okay, all the ninjas in Hayabusa Town A have been eliminated, terminated, and killed. The respawn counter should be up in about 6 hours. Nothing. Hello. No, but seriously, it's a technicality like that that makes you kind of sit there and go, meh. But again, what makes him a badass is he's very focused. He knows he needs to do a certain job, he's going to go do it. That's the first thing that makes him badass. Second thing that made him badass, as you saw, even in the face of a foe that's fucking huge and imposing, he's just like, okay. Rant, I mean, that is pretty impressive. That's like almost Batman level of bring it on. I mean, seriously. Now, remember when I brought up earlier that he's a combat ninja? He's still a fucking ninja. As this proves. Ninja. No sound, no nothing. Guy was busy doing his chant. Ryu showed up. Made him do an error. Took care of the problem they needed to take care of. Good to go. Ninja. Now this is why he's looked on as like the fucking ninja. This is like the epitome of ninja-esque. Well, at least combat side. There's like the espionage kind of ninjas, you know, the thieves, the guys who sneak in places. If you play Thief the Dark Age, you kind of get the idea. He's not a ninja, but same general principle. You get into areas without being detected, you get the shit done, you leave without being detected. Many assassins do the same thing. But assassination style is just, they get the hit first, they're done, they win, they're out. Combat ninjas are like, I gives a fuck. I will kill you. I will find you, and I will kill you. And if you get a cell phone and you call me, I don't know who you are, but I will find you. And I'll kill you. Then I'll kill you. After I've found you. And if I find you, I will kill you again. I don't fucking know. I'm a ninja. Stab. Stabby, stabby. I don't know. But there are so many different things that make Ryu a bit different than other ninjas. Okay, besides the Ninja Turtles, who happen to be mutants, but that's a whole another kettle of fish. It really is. The main things that have Ryu stand out as a badass, as you see, is he knows when to apply certain degrees of force, he knows when to sneak up on people, and he knows when to cause problems. Fine. There. Okay, Coco? Okay? You're on camera. Okay? You happy? I'm gonna set you down. Great tabbies. Crazy. Yes, you're fine. Okay, so the reason Ryu is such a badass, as I keep going over and over and over again, you can tell he doesn't waste extra energy. He doesn't. He doesn't like wasting his time. He doesn't waste his energy. It's right there. Pretty much when he was fighting the Fiend, he's like, let's just go. Let's do this. Bring it. Come on. Hurry up. But he didn't sit there and taunt the guy. He's just like, okay, you're going to attack whenever. I'm just going to wait until you're done speaking, then I'm going to stab you in the face, and we'll be done here. Wow, clumsy hat. And in the second example, Ryu showed up, the guy freaked out, had a little altercation, did what he had to do. Again, very simple movements, very basic. Enough to get the guy off his guard, off his placement, off his step, and took care of what needed to be taken care of. That's like the top priority for badasses for me. That's like the big thing. They get the job done. Now, when I mentioned Nippon earlier, some of y'all probably were like, oh, he's got, what, a fireball here, a fireball there, oh, he can do, maybe cling to a wall with some knives and all that. No, this motherfucker does shit like this. Go figure. A Japanese guy named Ryu throwing a Hadouken. No, but shown there, it shows his expertise in combat. He doesn't care if they're mechanical, he doesn't care if they're human, he doesn't care if they're fiend. If you're in his way, he will find you. And he will kill you. It's just what he does. So, I hope those examples helped enunciate, articulate, visualize, and any other fancy fucking words that I can come up here. I'm not really good with fancy words, so fuck it. I hope these were good enough examples to help point out why he's a badass. If you're still confused on why, then I don't know, review the first 3 clips again. I mean, holy shit, dude. I mean, not every character in Dead or Alive does that kind of bullshit. I mean, seriously, they just don't. It's no. He's not from fucking Dragon Ball world. He's not Street Fighter Ryu. No, he's a fucking ninja. He's a fucking ninja. Ninja. You know, the little creepy. Hey, ninja. I mean, then again, he does look like he has a stick up his ass. But let's just be honest. The guy doesn't seem to have any time off. Every time he looks like he has time off, he's attacked by helicopters or the toll of a mission and he has to go away. And he doesn't seem to have the time off he needs, so he has to excel at what he does. The better you do something, the quicker it gets done. Usually. So, I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to just leave it there. Review those 3 clips again if y'all want. That's what they're up there for. I'm trying to do that for everyone that's classified as a badass in each view. Again, this is under game. So, there's the first one under game. There'll be more. There'll be more across the board, don't worry. So, this is JRR signing off. Have yourself a good fucking night. He's a fucking ninja.